Sunday 20th of September 2020. Time is 10:15 in the morning. After yesterday's escapade of trying to find a mobile phone, what a carry on that was. So as I said, it was back home and Amazoned it, and it was £100 at least cheaper on Amazon. So I should have just done that in the first place. Anyway, this is Snod's Edge. It's a little bit of a dreary kind of day, a bit drizzle at the moment, and I thought last night, where am I going to go tomorrow? I had a few ideas, it was depending on the weather, of course, which we can't expect too much this time of year. So anyway, I'm heading for Hexham, just for a walk along the river on the railway line, just to get out for a couple of hours, because the weather's not too good. I was going to possibly go up and see my friends up in Carlisle today, but with the new lockdown thing and what have you, they're not too happy about joining up. But yet again, you're not supposed to, so it was probably a bad idea anyway. So we'll get there at some point. Get over to see them. Be nice. Right, almost coming to the A68. On the 68, travelling about 20 odd mile an hour, following the tractor. It's funny how certain things remind you of certain things. I used to know this wife who lived near Silith in Cumbria, and I used to talk to her sometimes on the phone when she was going to work, and she used to be plagued by tractors, and it was comical. Used to have me laughing and what have you. When she got stuck behind the tractor, there was no tomorrow. Yeah, so I'm stuck behind the tractor. Don't know how far it's gonna be gone, like, but looks like it's heading down the hill towards the 69. Or well, see how far we get on behind the tractor. 2 or 3 miles on, still behind the tractor. Knew where to get past. There was about 30 cars behind me. I think it's about time this bloke pulled in a lay-by and let well past. But some do, some don't. I presume, or I think they're meant to, after travelling so far. There's only one car got past it since I come behind it. So there's 3 cars in front of me and the tractor. It's one of them crop sprayers with the folding out arms. 1 or 2 might get past when we get on the next hill. But anyway, not be long before we're at the 69. Another mile or 2 on, still behind the tractor. Unbelievable this. And he's got knee lights, knee indicators, mean nothing. He hasn't even got his flashing lights on the top. But as I say, I'm almost at the 69, so 2 lanes at least will get past him. He's not very considerate, this driver, that's for sure. He doesn't give a hoot about everybody stuck behind him, that's for sure. But anyway, we'll get past in a minute after this roundabout. I'm now on A69 heading west to Hexham, which is 6 miles further up the road. Weather's not too promising, but better than sitting in all day leaning out. So that tractor, when he got the roundabout, he actually turned right and I turned left, so that was the end of it anyway. I bet there was a lot of people sick as chips there, that's for sure. So it's just drizzly. Hopefully not spoil the walk too much. Well, I made it. Got the waterproof jacket on, so should be all right. I'm just parked over there. There's not too many people here. Last time I was here it was very difficult to get parked. I was way down there somewhere, but not bad. So driving over the bridge, I thought something I haven't done is take a bit film clip from the bridge. So that's my first plan. There's a few ducks up there. There's a bridge from this side. Actually, there's a lot of ducks here. Of course, they come to the platform over here because people feed them bread and stuff. On the bridge, and there's the river. I've filmed this a few times from just down there, but I thought never tried filming from the river before, so there you go. Here's the other side, much more calm on this side, and that's where I was before, where all the ducks is, just there. There's a few people on the water, right up in the distance actually, but I mean, I'm walking up past as far as you can see now. Right, so that's that bit done. Now it's time to head along the river. Nice and calm down this side. And as I say, not many people here. I've just seen a couple go down on push bikes. Guy sitting over there with his dog. There's one over to my left with 2 dogs. But and it's not bad. There's not much drizzle now. It seems to have died off. There's 2 footpaths along the river. One's over there and this one. And it started to drizzle a bit more. So I came onto this one because it's, as you can see, completely covered by trees, and just the odd drop gets through. On the golf course here, still people playing golf in the rain. Suppose that's dedication for you. Right, quite a few actually. Maybe about 16 people or something I can see. Hexham Golf Course. Few people out with their dogs now, like now I'm getting further along. Not be long before I'm at the railway line. I just hurried along because there's a train coming. I like to catch the trains. Here it is here. Actually it's quite a good one, that like. Never seen nothing like that on this line before. That's one of the high-speed trains, but it must be heading to Carlisle, and then obviously it can go up and down the west coast. Yeah, and I've travelled on this line to Carlisle myself quite a few times. I've never seen one of them, like, never seen one. Anyway, that was good. Right, I'm moving away from the river and going further up the path. This would be an ideal spot to see a train coming towards us, because I'm very close to the line on this footpath. Line's just there. I do have an app on my phone for tell them what time they're coming, but might have a look later and see if I can catch one or two on the way. Anyway, it's still drizzle free for now, so I'm heating up a bit now, like. It's quite warm. And I've heard on the weather that there's more hot weather on the way. Hopefully this week, because I've got a lot of work outside. So that'll be handy. Just going under the A69. Family jogging along here. Looks like mother, father and 2 kids. So that footpath there on, I'm going right along the end of there, under the bridge and beyond to the next big bridge. There's another train coming, leaving Hexham. I've just heard it tooting its horn, but the train track's right up there now, so still see it, but nearly underneath it really, and I'm almost coming up to the bridge. Here it comes. You can just see it up there. Could see people on the train with their masks on. Well, masks, God almighty, aren't they horrible to wear? When I was in the metro centre yesterday, I had to wear one for about 30-40 minutes. God, it was horrible. It's not so bad just popping into Tesco for a bit shopping, but walking around the metro in the heat and that wasn't very comfortable at all. Right, just going underneath the bridge. There's the bridge back there, and this place here, I've often thought of driving to this lay-by and getting the time for the train because the train track is just where that tree is, going that way. And I thought about just parking here, get the drone out when the train's due, and just you know, put the drone up there and watch it come along the track. Not above the track, of course, just in this little field here. That would be quite an interesting shot. Back on the bridge, the other bridge, where the Boathouse pub is, down the bottom. Recommended if you ever fancy a burger or something, to do burgers in the car park. And actually there's an ambulance there, so I don't know what's going on at the minute. Last time I was here, I took a photograph of a heron sitting over there on the rocks. I don't see one today. Let's have a look on this side. There might be one down there standing. Something that looks like one's a long way off, like. Or I'm more interested to see what this ambulance is here for. Herons tend to stay in the same place for a while if they're not spooked by anything. So we'll see on the way back. There's the ambulance anyway. Straight opposite where I normally sit for 10 minutes. Looks like the pub is closed today. I was in there getting a burger a few weeks ago. So right, I'll have to sit on my seat for 10 before I head back. I've never been beyond the Boathouse Inn that way. I don't. You probably, if you follow the videos, you've probably seen I went that way for about a mile, ended up nowhere. So I think after I've sat down here and cooled down for a bit, there's actually cars going in there now, so the pub must be open. Just as some cars parked beyond that bridge there. I think I'll just have a little walk up to there and see what that's all about. Right, the action's all over. That was about 3 men had injured themselves on their bikes, so I'm presuming they crashed into each other. Another one of them big trains just went over the top of this bridge. So as I said, I'm just going to have a look up to this bend here and see what's around the corner. There's a pathway there, I don't know where it goes like, but it says private drive. So no wandering up that way. Right, we'll see what it is. Doesn't look like there's nothing up the road, but this is public footpath. No horses, no push bikes, just public footpath. Someone's left a stick there. I wonder where it goes, but we're not going to find out today. Maybe next time in better weather conditions, because it's too drizzly and wet. So it's 3 miles to here and 3 miles back to the car park, so that'll do me for the day. Been an interesting walk actually. Well, I'm leaving the Boatside Inn. Heading back over the bridge. We'll have a look and see if that what I thought was a heron is still there. If so, I've got my camera with us to have a bit zoom and have a look. Well, I had a look, was no heron now. Lots of ducks and that further downstream, just sitting about on the rocks and things like that. And I just seen another one of them fast trains heading towards Carlisle again. So that's 3 I've seen. I don't know what that's about. Like as I say, I've never seen them before, but I've seen 2 going to Carlisle, 1 coming towards Newcastle. Well, I'm just crossing over the road, leaving the bridge, and heading back towards the river. Some nice little flowers in that garden there. Nice quiet little road. This is private like, but you're allowed down it. So it just feeds these few houses here in the distance, and one house right down next to where the 69 runs across. I think I heard another train coming. I've just came back on the A69 and I heard a toot. So I think there might be a train heading this way from Hexham. Yeah, it's coming, I can hear it. It's coming round the bend there. It's just one of the 2 carriage trains what go back and forwards. 3 actually. 4. Hellish weight, obviously. I mean, he's on the 2nd track. This is the nearest track to me, and you can feel this wall and everything vibrating as it goes past. Just caught another one. Well, I waited a little while, and here's another one of them big trains. They look gorgeous, like. So it looks like they're doing cross country from Newcastle to Carlisle, but I've got a feeling they may be coming from further afield to Carlisle. Anyway, that was worth waiting for. Right, so just about another half a mile to go, I think. Just along beside the river again, and there's still quite a few people playing golf. Presume they play best part of the day. These ones up here are heading for this flag, so there's a ball, 2 balls there. It didn't make it onto the green, unfortunately. Not that I'm a golfer, but obviously, you know, that's the idea. I know a few that plays golf, but not my idea. Walk around a golf course, hit the ball, but I prefer me walks and me vlogging, and I just try to make videos as often as I can because I enjoy it. It's turned out quite an alright day actually. These are finishing off the golf at that flag. And there seems to be one or two people here now. A couple on the water there. And there's quite a few of them down there. But yeah, turned out nice. Well, that's the end of the Hexham walk. It's been interesting. I've enjoyed it. Started off with a bit drizzle, but the sun's just starting to get out now. So there's still not many cars here, but been a nice walk anyway. Thoroughly enjoyed it. It's just a matter of now get home and sort out what's what for dinner. Ice cream van's down there, so you'll be making some money probably. And the day's still young, there'll probably be maybe quite a few more people venture down here as the day gets on. Well, that's it. Back on the A69, heading home. Really enjoyed it. Nice to get out. So I'll leave it at that, and thanks for watching, and see you in the next one. Bye for now.